The Latin American Motorcycle Association USA invites you to the 18th USA National Rally and Moto Tourism Championships in Keystone, Colorado. We will celebrate from June 26th to June 30th in beautiful Keystone, Colorado. Please pre-register now by visiting www.lamausainc.com. And remember, this is who we are, this is how we live, and this is how we ride. See y'all in Keystone. The Latin American Motorcycle Association was founded in 1977 in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood. Since its inception, Lama was intended to be a moto touring club with truly democratic ideas. In 1995, a chapter was formed in Miami, Florida, and in 1996 Lama became a national association when the first national president was elected. In 1999, Lama became an international association when chapters were formed in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Cuba. Today, the number of chapters has grown to over 200 worldwide, spanning the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Australia. Lama is a club without borders. We have evolved into an international humanist association. We accept working people from all walks of life, regardless of nationality, race, color, religion, social class, gender, age, a brand of motorcycle, etc. We believe that it is more important to recognize and identify ourselves as human rather than Latin, Asian, Black, or white. Lama is a club of the 21st century and continues to be a work in progress. Our forward progress evolves from the many contributions and the flow of rich ideas of our members, both current and new, from near and far-off lands. It is because of our philosophy, Lama has become one of the most respected clubs in the world. As a Lama member, there are doors open to you in every city where we have chapters. You will have the opportunity to visit those chapters, including those in other nations, on our annual national and international runs. Lama is also recognized as one of the world's most active long-distance riding clubs. 40+ years and counting. Our women, Damas de Lama, ride their own and accompany us on our travels, riding extreme distances over long hours on good and bad roads, on hot and cold days, rain or shine. This is a test of endurance that most bikers find way too far and too challenging. We are Lama. Welcome to the best motorcycle association in the world, the Latin American Motorcycle Association.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you
From the Motor City Studios in Detroit, Michigan, Enigma Media Group presents Taino and Company. With your host, Taino, president of Lama Detroit. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With a signal that reaches over 26 countries around the world and a message of brotherhood that transcends borders, languages, race, and social status. We are the only broadcast station of the Latin American Motorcycle Association. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Lama Station. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Lama Station. I'm your host today, 6/10/2024, 8:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live with another super hot Monday. I got my team here today, and I'm going to surprise you guys with them in a minute. But before we get going, first thing I'm going to ask you guys that are already tuned in is to make sure that you like, share, subscribe to all of the above. Don't forget, Facebook.com/The Lama Station. That's where most of you guys are watching. However, we're also simulcasting on Lama Station YouTube. So go over there, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe so that every time we go live, it'll give you a heads up. Our email, lama.station2017@gmail.com. If you want to check out pictures and videos, at @Lama_station on Instagram. And don't forget our Lama hotline. If you use a WhatsApp, make sure you use that +1 407-516-3402. That is our Lama hotline. And we welcome you guys to use it every day. Send us pictures, videos, comments, concerns, as always. And for the last few months, my sister Ivy in the house, aka Lama Station English show producer. Today, I gave her a day off. She was calling me and she was texting me, "Hey man, what's the deal with the show? What do we got?" We got all the information today. It's a special show, guys. We will be talking about the 18th USA Moto Touring Championship and Rally that we will be holding in Keystone, Colorado. Are you ready?
The week of the rally, you can give me that day off.
No, you're working at the rally. All the reporters are working at the rally. At least one of the days, one of the events that we're doing, we're actually working, Ivy, and you know how we've done it before, where all the reporters will have 1 to 2 assignments tops, right? So you may have the banquet assignment, you may have the ride assignment, you may have the Harley assignment, but that way you only got 1 to 2 assignments at the most, and you can enjoy the rally while helping us produce the shows and put the info together for the people who unfortunately can't make it. And it's been a success the last 3 years we've done it. We did it in Branson, we did it in Greenville, we've done it in Puerto Rico, 2 internationals, and now we are, of course, doing it at the 18th USA National Rally for the USA. But before we get going, what's that?
Any reporter who's interested in working while they're there and cooperating, with the show, just hit up Taino or me, and we'll put you on the chat with Enigma, where they have an application that you fill out, and you can put in your time slots of where you want to.
Right. So one of the things we ask, I'd be correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't done mine. I got to do it by Friday. But the way it works is you pretty much let us know what your availability is, because of course the event starts as early as Wednesday, ends late Saturday, but you may not arrive until late Thursday or early Friday, right? So we don't want to schedule you to something where you're not going to be there. So you let us know what your availability is, and then we'll schedule you to that, and then you can get there, get whatever you need. If you need microphones, if you need anything you need, we'll have it ready for you guys to broadcast or cover. A lot of you guys may not have to broadcast live. You may just be a person taking pictures. You may just be taking a video. You may just be walking around doing interviews, right, with the guests and the people who come out from all over the nation. So an opportunity for everybody to do a little bit of something. Everybody puts a couple of grains of salt. Next thing you know, we got a whole salt shaker, and we can put a show together. Let people. However, I will tell you this: it is so much fun to broadcast live at the banquet. It is so much fun.
Yeah. We had a great time.
All the reporters, spread all around. We got one person running the show, and the same way we do this right here, where I just put Albie on the screen or myself on the screen or bring us all into the screen, right? We can do something like this, right? And bring in our brother.
Thanks for the heads up.
Who is that?
So this is Jose Ayala, aka your national vice president. And he is we've all been working extremely hard and putting this rally together, and in pursuit of talking about the rally, him and I actually interviewed last week with our show from Colombia.
Yes, we did,
and it was fun. We actually had fun doing it. I was actually not even in my studio. I was doing that in the parking lot. My niece was graduating. So she literally walked the stage, and I looked at my wife and I'm like, what? No, I don't care about them ugly ass kids over there, man.
That's not nice.
So I had a commitment with Haiti from Colombia, and I know their time frame is different than ours. So but I saw my niece walk the stage. We hollered with Scream, and then we came live. By the time she came outside, I was just about to go live on the air. And we had fun. But back to the point. What's it?
It was vintage, definitely vintage Taino. If you guys missed that interview, it was vintage Taino, and I'm not going to give it away. Go back and take a look at it.
Yeah, go watch it.
but he did his vintage things. For sure.
I was dad. I was dad that day, man. I was just being dad. Let's see. Ooh, I got a cut. Look at that banner. Okay, good. I'm gonna leave that one. We can see each other.
Somebody's calling out Ayala over there.
Who's calling Ayala?
Somebody's calling already?
Yeah. They said,
calling him out on the. We'll get to the shout outs here in a second. We'll get to the shout outs here in a second. But of course, one of the reasons, like I said, we Ayala and I, Ayala did some research that I hadn't done. I did a different type of research last week while a lot of you guys were actually hanging out at some of these amazing events in the Southeast and in the Midwest. I took a quick trip to Keystone, to Denver and Keystone. Just a longer weekend. I took a 3-day weekend, and we did some recon, we did some research, and I'm going to tell you, I only got a couple of words, man. It's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. I don't know, and just like any other part in the country, right? I mean, it's something I promise you, the majority of us in Lama, USA are not used to seeing the type of scenery that you'll see. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ayala. You know, I don't think the majority of us, and the reason I say that is just based on the demographic of where our chapters are at, right? Midwest, Northeast, the mid section of the East Coast, and then the Southeast. We got some in the Texas area, and then we got the far West, Phoenix and California, right?
No, but absolutely, without a doubt, it's definitely a postcard scenery that you're going to get up there. I mean, what you showed us and you shared with us, and what you can see online and pictures, it's not Photoshop. It's the real thing.
Yeah, man. Listen, I wanted to do like this big video and show everybody this thing. And what I've been doing is I've been dropping snippets of my videos throughout the
teasers. You've been teasing.
Yeah, I've been just throwing those out there, and all of a sudden I get 40, 50 messages. Oh my God. I even got somebody text me private, talk about, please tell me we're riding that road you were just showing on that video. And I'm like, yeah, yes. I didn't want to give it all away, but I also want people to be ready for Colorado. And I'm going to tell you, it's beautiful. I think, making it to Denver, it's going to be pretty generic for the most of us, right? Most highways, pretty easy riding. Once we get past the Denver area, Golden area, that's when you start going up in the mountains. And within 40 miles, you go up 5,000 feet, right? So it changes. I will say, as you got closer to the top, it did get a little chilly. I don't want to say cold. I don't want to scare anybody. It's not cold, but the wind was disrespecting a little bit. So when we got towards the top, we found it's actually an area where truck drivers have to pull over in the midst of winters and put chains on their tires. So it's a chain station is what they call it. We pulled over there and we got some little jackets on and we kept on going. But it was completely comfortable. No gloves.
I'm so glad you're not scaring anybody with the chains.
Put chains on my bike, man. But again, an amazing weekend, and we're gonna talk about some more stuff today. But before we get going, let's give a big shout out to Leti and Vaquero being the first shout out of the night. Salud, Leti Vaquero, Lama Phoenix in the house.
Happy birthday, Vaquero!
Oh, that's right. Hey,
it's Vaquero's birthday.
Hey, did you put him on the birthday chat?
She has her own region.
Oh, she better get on the job. Okay.
I don't want Grilla mad at me.
Yeah. Jesus Ruben from Lama Rockford in the house. Let me tell you guys, this kid right here, I can call him a kid, and I'm going to say why. Okay? Trust me, I'm not offending him. This is my baby brother. This is my baby brother. He didn't come up with a name, and because he didn't come up with a name when he became a member of Lama Rockford, I believe they dubbed him Little Taino.
Poor guy.
I told him, get a name, bro. I said, get a name, bro. He didn't listen.
Yeah, get yourself a name, that's for sure.
Yeah, get your name, bro. You sure you want to be Little Taino? Hey, man. I love you, bro. We'll see you soon. I believe I'm seeing him at National. Angelica Marta says, saludos. Hey, our sister Kelly Beltran from Lama Northwest, Indiana. My boy Wayne from Lama Melbourne. You see, oh, look, Letty goes again. Yep, Phoenix in the house. Claremont in the house. What's going on, my brother? Gilbert, Arizona in La Casa. Chicago West in the house. Lama Fort Worth saying, let's go. Let me see what else we got here. Gilbert, Arizona again. Can't wait to ride to Colorado. Stay blessed, right? Stay blessed. Tribe. Oof. Our sister Paparazzi, Lama Poinciana in the house, ready to report in Colorado. That's what I'm talking about. Shout outs from Phoenix. That's my boy Matthew, and happy birthday, Vaquero. Let me see. Gilbert's in the house. Our regional president, Waleed, in the house. What's going on, my brother? Let me see. What else do we got here? There people are just celebrating Vaquero today. Oh, yeah. Poncharelo in the house, aka Eric Estrada. What's going on, mi hermano? Saludo. Lama Port St. Lucie. What's up? Big show. Sin miedo. Thank y'all. That shared our 20th anniversary was last week, right?
It was this past weekend, this Saturday. Yeah, we had a good time. A lot of people came out and represented. And I'll tell you one thing, after a couple of events up here, me coming from the north and being here in Florida, I'm looking forward to that nice, cool weather in Colorado because it's been hot down here, bro.
Let me finish some of these shout outs and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the show. Miss Ivy, Team Jovi, what's up? Says Lama Fort Worth in the house. Cabo from Buffalo in La Casa. Middletown, my sister Gail. Port St. Lucie dice, thank you, familia, for the support that Lama Port St. Lucie Sin Miedo received last Saturday. We had a blast, and hearing from what Ayala saying, except for being 180 degrees, the party was a good party.
It was an awesome party, though. It really was a good party, without a doubt.
Good deal. So congratulations to them and the board and everybody who helped put these events together. Because sometimes I think we owe it to the unsung heroes of these events, right? They go, oh, congratulations to. No, man, listen, you have an idea. I have an associate, and he is he was a member, and he is medically retired. If you could use that word, I don't want to use the word retired, but he has epilepsy, so he can no longer ride a motorcycle, and. So we did our anniversary, and when it was all said and done, I'm going through the list, and this is when I realized, man, you got to thank everybody. And I'm going through the list. I want to thank the ladies and the guys that help with the food. I want to thank the guys that were there in the parking lot. I want to thank the guys that, went and picked up all the cake and this and that and set up the tables and put the tent up. And he raises his hand. And he goes, how about the guy that took care of the trash? Yeah, him too. That's literally, he was like, Prez, let me get the trash. I got it. Don't worry about no trash cans. I got them all. And man, he's walking around.
Everybody.
Well, yeah, he was walking around with like 7 bags in his back pocket, just changing bags all night. But you're right. Thanks to everybody and all those unsung heroes that put these events together, man. So I'm sure it was an amazing, amazing event. Let me see. Lama Rockford, man, they're strong today. Look who's here. Iggy in the house. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, look. Angel Torres goes, Ayala. Provis is like, Ayala, what's up?
What's up, Provis? Yeah, I got you.
Oh, man. Daniel, thanks for all the beautiful Colorado pictures and videos. We're really excited to go there. Listen, them pictures, it's not the same, man. You can look at a puzzle. You can look at pictures and videos all day long. I really hope y'all can really make it there. Look at a good question. Did I get busy? They say because of the high altitude, you get lightheaded. Never been to Colorado. Let's get into some of this stuff. Yes, guys, that is a truth and a reality. I will tell you, these bottles of water will do you for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You will be dehydrated. You need to maintain your hydration. Keep drinking water throughout the day. Wait, why? Don't ask me. I'm not the doctor. They just told me about it, and I realized it as Troubles and I were riding. We drank the big, huge ones, or like half a liter ones or whatever. We probably drank 8 of those in a 5-hour ride.
Wow.
You just feel thirsty, dry. It is because of the high altitude. Did I get dizzy? No. However, when I did get to one of the areas, the highest elevations that I went was about 11,900 feet, which is called the Continental Divide, and that is in Loveland Pass. I didn't get dizzy, but I climbed up, and I get to the top, because once you get to where you can park, you can hike up maybe another 200-300 feet. And when I climbed up there, I started questioning myself. I'm like, is it because I'm out of shape? Or is it
ding, 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 ding.
Or is it because of the
elevation had nothing to do with it, my brother?
Maybe it was a little bit of both. Let's just be nice. Let's be nice.
Open that
Maybe
door.
it was a little bit of both.
God. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm trying to send hold on.
Somebody said round is a shape.
Yeah, it is a shape. Hold on. I'm trying to I'm texting somebody if they want to come on the show right now. She just texted me. No, she just texted me, so nothing bad. And but long story short, guys, no, I did not get dizzy, but it is no secret. The altitude does have less oxygen up there. For some of us who don't live in these high altitudes, we will notice the difference. You will notice the difference. So stay hydrated. Definitely for some of us who are not used to the altitudes, no running or jogging up the hills. I went all the way up to the top. No joke.
I saw your video.
I'm just standing up there, right? I made that video 10 minutes after I was up there, right? So I'm standing up there.
After you caught your breath?
Troubles is telling me, she called me. She texted me. She goes, "You good?" And I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, "Yeah, this is cool up here. You should come." She was like, "Nah, I'll stay down here." And by the time I come down, she goes, "Why'd you take so long?" I said, "Man, I had to regroup, man."
I mean, at the end of the day, Taino, right? I mean, there's a couple of symptoms on the elevation sickness and things that you have to prevent. One of them is climb slowly. I don't know. Were you climbing fast? I mean, you got to climb a little bit slower.
I'll butt up there, man.
They're telling you to eat carbs. They're telling you to avoid alcohol. I don't know how that's going to go with our group, to avoid alcohol, right?
There is a video. It's still private. It's my wife. We go out for brunch. Probably about 11:30, and the guy goes, "Hey, for brunch, we have mimosas." And if you know my wife Troubles, she can handle her own with alcohol until she's at 11,000 feet.
All right.
She got happy real quick. So yes, alcohol will creep up on you a little quicker than the average drink you can have down at whatever everybody's acclimated to.
No, definitely alcohol.
Also, the smokers.
Smokers. Yeah, alcohol. I was going to say cigarettes and even sleeping medications. If you take sleeping medications, do not take them on this trip, because one of the things to avoid is actually altitude sickness is actually a little bit worse during sleep. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not. So these are some of the things that I've done a little bit of research to make sure that we can get the information out there.
And let's make sure people understand. By no means we don't want to scare anybody from. We just want you to know what to expect. That's it, right? And for you to prepare yourself.
We want people to be prepared.
So why don't we ask somebody who is there right now?
Oh, absolutely.
You think that'd be a cool thing to do?
I think that'd be awesome. Let's bring him in.
There she is.
Oh boy.
Manager Marianela. And I know she's I know she's not gonna flip that phone, because the lady sitting next to her does not go on camera unless she's dolled up.
She does not, no.
All right.
But she does handle her business well.
They do handle business, and they're out there right now. My sister Marianela and Cindy Santiago, National Treasure, National Business Manager, handling and tying up all the loose ends. What's going on, sister?
It's beautiful out here. Just studying all the different areas, be sure everything's going to go smoothly. I'm trying to turn the camera around so you can see, but I can't.
That's all right. Just flip the phone.
Oh.
There you go. While you're flipping the phone, show us Cindy. I loved it.
She did. She put Cindy out there. You got a little water there today? Yeah, I see some drop. Oh, you mean? You can flip the phone the other way.
I did the ride, and yes, if you are faint at heart, have asthma, please be mindful before you take this ride with us. This is an advantage.
I'm sorry. Did you say you guys drove the route that I sent you?
Yeah, just got off.
Okay.
Just got off of it, and it's an advanced.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's an advanced ride. If you have trouble breathing or have asthma, I suggest you have your pump with you. Yeah, you do get lightheaded.
Yeah, you can.
The higher you go, the tighter it gets.
Yep. So we're not doing this or saying this, guys, to our viewers to scare you guys away, but just to prepare yourselves for the ride. The ride is beautiful. I will say this: Ayala and myself are going to have a very, very detailed and serious briefing before we get out on this ride. This is not, with all due respect to the rides we did the two rides that we did last year. That was pretty flat and straight for the most part.
It was, yes.
Even we had some decent rides over in Branson. But it's definitely not the rides Dallas kind of got canceled due to weather. It was super hot. But you know, it's not what most of us are used for. I can't speak for Al because I'll be rides in the mountains all the time.
No, but
it's not as elevated
This is
as
not
there,
Poconos
but
Mountains, and it's not elevation.
it's not as elevated.
this is totally different. This is totally different.
This is between Dragon's Tail and Poconos.
Dragon Tail, Poconos, and Mount Washington.
And the mountains of Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, no,
Put them all together.
like Anaconda, but a little bit, you know.
So I got a couple of things here that we wanted to talk about today. And again, today the show is only National Rally information. We will add anything if we absolutely have to. But when we talk about the itinerary, a lot of people are asking us. They wanted to know what the itinerary looked like because, you know, that's depending on their schedule. They want to know what things they want to be there for. And when things are happening. So this right here, guys, is very basic. And the reason is because that lady you see on the bottom left-hand square loves to keep things secret. And most of the stuff we don't even know. She won't tell us because she knows we will leak it out on Lama Station, or I will, and then Horo will know. So she keeps a lot under her vest.
I'm glad you cleared that up, that you leak it out.
So she keeps a lot of things in her vest and doesn't really share. The itinerary we have shared is just the specifics of some things that she wants to keep a surprise for you guys, and by all means, because it does make a different impact when you guys get to experience it. But really quick, guys, early Wednesday when you show up. You can start checking in Wednesday for the people who are going to get there around Wednesday. We're going to open the registrations at 2 p.m. and we're going to close them at 4. Then we're going to start the meet and greet. So we got to set up for the meet and greet, vendors, sales, and Lama Station will broadcast live that Wednesday from the meet and greet. And then by 11 o'clock, we shut it down. The next day, pre-ride meeting at 9:30. 9:30. So let's get back to the screen so we can talk to you all, because let me explain what's going to happen. Marianela, you saw the parking lot already. Parking lot. So the resort is on I want to say is the south side of the highway, and the parking lot's on the north side of the highway. Now you do not have to cross the highway because they have an underground tunnel to get to the parking area without having to go through traffic or any of that. But that's just how it is. The parking is literally across, huge parking, fits everybody. We will have a briefing in that parking lot. All right? We're going to have in that parking lot. So I got to find out who's got a pickup truck so we can stand on it like a stage and give you guys the briefing. Like I said, Mr. Ayala and myself, we will be putting together all the bullet points to talk about, to include what Marianela was saying. Please be ready with, if you have any kind of breathing issues, you got asthma, bring your pumps. We're also working out details on what formation we're going to use to go up this mountain, speed that we will maintain, all of the above. And of course, all the safety.
25 would be tops. And that's
what was that, 25?
35 would be tops. And that's
35. Even by yourself, 35 can be.
Yeah,
there's some hairpin turns that would make you slow down. I mean, I did that ride on the bike, and there were turns that I did at 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to tell you, there were turns that even I put my feet down. And I was like, whoa, just to be safe, just in case, because I'm not used to riding in those type of. So we will have a very, very, very detailed and serious meet and greet.
Briefing,
safety briefing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a beautiful route. It is a challenging route, and we're going to plan it in a way that everybody can enjoy it and everybody can have fun and be safe. So we're going to make sure we're taking all the necessary safety precautions, and that we have our people in place to assist in case anything does go wrong.
Absolutely. We have, as of right now, we are upwards to 20 plus road captains. We could use some more. So if you guys are interested in being a road captain, preferably if you are a road captain, presidents, vice president, people who are led groups, people who understand. Just because you want to be a road captain, if you don't have the experience to be a road captain, please do not sign up. We don't want not that we just need somebody who knows what they're doing, who's experienced.
Very, very important. Road captains, for the most part, we prefer them to be riding solo, especially in this type of terrain and these type of mountains. So
no passing.
no
So
passengers.
just to be clear, okay, on this ride, the one that you're doing the first day, once you get onto that mountain, road captains are really, shouldn't be trying to pass or get in front because there's no lights, there's nothing.
Yeah,
And
it's once you leave the resort, it's straight there. No lefts, no rights, no nothing.
it's just curves, beautiful curves. But, in those curves, they need to be single file.
Yes, I agree with that. And actually, it was part of the conversation Ayala and I will be having. And only for the reason that, guys, if we're all bikers, and I think we're all can agree that if you're riding and you turn your head to the right, what are you instinctively going to do?
You're going to veer to the right to wherever you're looking. Your bike is going to go in that direction.
Brother, and it's so beautiful. You can't help not to sometimes look, right? And when you do that, if you got somebody staggered, you may be going into that person. So if we go single file line, some people may not be as experienced taking these tighter turns. So they'll take them a little wider, right? And we don't want nobody going into the other person's lane. So I do agree. Single files definitely should be one of the points that we will be enforcing during this ride.
I mean, single file without a doubt, based on some of the turns that I saw on the maps and I saw on the contours and the topography that we've seen, we're definitely going to send people ahead to be in these difficult turns, just sitting there and basically just watching the caravan go by. Once again, this is the slower we go, the more probably somebody will probably lay down their bike, right? Because the bike gets heavy. So, but we're going to be prepared for everything. Just make sure everybody has a good time.
It is my understanding also. Go ahead, Marina.
Second and third gears. That's all that is now.
Yeah. It is my understanding also that we have some of the people that are going to be in that caravan with us and helping us with Road Captain are also professional medical service providers that will be there in the event of scrapes, bumps, or bruises, or whatever the case may be. But we will have those people there with us. But again, we're just saying all of this to be ready, to be prepared, put a mental note, not to spare you. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun above all.
How long is the ride?
Did you guys stop at the top?
Yes, I have pictures. I'll show you.
Yeah, that place is just. And by the way, that top place right there, Loveland Pass, is actually what is known as the Continental Divide, which is the exact middle between the tip of the Arctic Circle to the most southern point of Panama, which is. Panama, the most southern point of Panama, which is a North American continent divide. So it'd be a pretty cool spot to take a picture in, and we will be stopping there. That, by the way, is not that long of a ride from Keystone to Loveland Pass, even at 25 miles an hour. I think it will take us 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes to get there. Then it's going to take about 20 more minutes to get down the hill. 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get down the hill on the other side. And that's going to put us on 70, and 70 will shoot us all the way to Golden, Colorado. When we get to Golden, Colorado, law enforcement will be there waiting for us just before we exit the highway. That is one thing I have to iron out the Tuesday, Wednesday when I get there. It's a go already. I just have to go identify an exact time to work with them. But then we will be at Avalanche Harley Davidson as of 1 p.m. As of 1 p.m., we'll be at Avalanche Harley. What's up?
So, Red Rock is a stop before.
Oh, that's right. We added that. My bad. Thank you. That's right. We talked about it. Yeah, I just haven't changed it here on the itinerary. So on the way in, after we get off the freeway, instead of going toward directly to Avalanche, we're going to make a right, and we're going to go into Red Rock. I will be working with Ayala. The park has 3 entrances, and we all can meet in the same parking lot. But so that we don't congest that one entrance, we can just go maybe a quarter mile down the road and hit the second entrance, quarter mile, hit the third entrance, and then we all meet in the big parking lot that they have.
We're already securing the northwest side parking lot, so we could take our group picture there. And so something might happen there. So
See what I mean?
It might be a surprise.
Something might happen there.
Tell you,
Love your subtleness.
It might be a surprise.
And then from there to Avalanche.
Go look it up, guys. Red Rock Park in Colorado, in Golden, Colorado. Red Rock. It is just beautiful. Let me see if I can pull something up here. Well, I did some pictures, but unfortunately, the day that I was there, there was a band. Let me see. Look at photos right here.
Yeah, this is the one with the amphitheater, right?
Yes, this is the one with the amphitheater.
With the amphitheater that's carved right into the stone. Basically, it's a gorgeous place without a doubt.
I'm gonna send you pictures now. Also, when we get to for those of you that are writing in, and
there you go. Yep.
So the thing, this is the amphitheater part, right? So the day that Troubles and I were there, that's how big it got. There was a band there. I can't remember the name.
Make it bigger. Make it bigger.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if I can. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing these right off of Google. So
yeah, I figured that's what I was doing as well.
Yeah, let me see. How's it looking? Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. I can make that bigger. Yeah.
Look at your WhatsApp. Cindy just send you pictures.
Cindy did? All right, just let me see.
Yeah,
all
and
right.
You shared one on the general chat today too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shared it. You did. So this place is,
these pictures are definitely showing how picturesque this place is, and that it's a postcard at the end of the day.
Yeah, they have a little museum there. Go ahead, Marina.
Pictures do not do it justice. It doesn't.
No. But like I said, the day that Troubles and I went, there was a band there paying tribute to Grateful Dead. So it was wild. When I tell you, it was thousands of people there. So I wanted to take pictures, but I was like, man, those pictures they're just gonna have all these crazy people partying. They were, tailgating before the event started. So that's really all that was happening. I'm getting some pictures.
How's that different from us crazy people partying when we're there?
Say hi to Cindy. Say hi to Cindy. You missed it.
Cindy, what's up, Cindy?
Hold on, let me share this. Y'all gotta see our business manager hanging out at Red Rock. Let me see, share screen. Here we go. Here we go. Boom.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that place is beautiful. Again, guys, what I say to everybody, you owe it to yourself to go out and explore.
Wow, look at that.
How did you get to the amphitheater? They didn't let us because the concert was about to happen. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No, they didn't let you because they saw you in Troubles, and they knew it was Troubles.
The concert was going to happen that day. So.
They let us in because,
She was like, duh, what you thought? No, but like I said, the day we went, we did take some pictures, and even took a video, but you can see there were cars parked on both sides of the road. It was just people getting ready to go into this concert. So now we leave Loveland Pass, we hit the freeway for a few miles, probably about a quarter of the ride we'll be on the freeway. Then we get off here, which is literally the same exit. We just go to the right instead of the left. We go to Red Rock. We hang out there, take some. You want to do our group picture there, Marina? Is that what I heard you say?
It's beautiful, yeah.
All right, so we do that picture there, and then from there we go to Harley. Harley's going to be waiting for us with some grilling stuff, burgers, hot dogs, beer, water, sodas. What else do they have? Oh, I think did we lock in the? Well, I know we have. The service bays are locked out for us. So get your oil changes, get your, services, all of the above.
For that, it's locked out for us, and for the days that we are there, first priority is us.
We are the priority. And I want to say thank you to the motorcycle company in Avalanche Harley. The motorcycle company owns Avalanche Harley Davidson. I want to thank them for, being more than grateful than to host us there. And I want to say thank you to Amanda Estrada for being the middle lady that lined it up. Amanda Estrada is the event coordinator for the corporate, that motorcycle company, and that's their name. The motorcycle company is the name. And they own 22, 23 of them, including Rockstar down in Fort Myers. I didn't know it was owned by them. So
I spoke to her. She'll be down here for our event, and she's working on
Amanda?
Huh?
Amanda?
Yep, she's going to be down here. I invited her, and she said, of course, she'll be here.
Cool.
I got her working on something, so
See, now she won't tell us that. Guys, listen, if you guys want to know what our national board meeting is with Marianela, it's just like that. Hey, we're going to be at Harley, but I won't tell you nothing else. Hey, we're going to do this, but I can't tell you because there's something happening.
So when people actually, when you ask me something and I tell you I don't know, it's because I don't know.
Yeah, right, we're telling you the truth.
keep a secret.
And yeah, I can't keep a secret. I'll tell everybody.
We know that. We know that.
Understand the answer, the word broadcaster? We broadcast everything. But no, she does that, and it's good because even we get to enjoy from it. Last year, she kept a couple of things a secret, and all of a sudden we're like, "Whoa, did you really pull that off?" Yes, she did pull that off. So we definitely super proud and very happy of the work that she's done for us. So guys, we're gonna party till the cows come home at Harley. Event ends around 6, and we are gonna have a caravan back to Keystone. That's gonna be off freeway. Try to get back. It takes about 45 minutes, 50 minutes back to Keystone. But you can leave, obviously, anytime you want, if you want to leave in your own little groups. But the event will continue till 5, 6 o'clock, depending on crowd. And we head back. Now, again, something might happen when we get back to Keystone, but we don't have details. That's all I know. Okay? So we have no details of what's going to happen when we get back that Thursday night. I will tell you this. Even if nothing were to happen, there's so much you can just do or not do at the resort. Okay, the resort has a sauna, has a steam room, has a pool heated at 80 degrees and 2 hot tubs at 130 degrees, and there's a walking trail you can walk right next to a little river called Snake River. Guys, there's so much you can do or not do.
There's also a little town where shuttles will be going around, so you can go down to the little town and bring your.
So we have Dillon, we have Silverthorne and Dillon are the 2 little towns that are close by. There's also a little grocery store. There's just shops. I mean, there's, or you know what? Or you can just sit in one of the courtyards around a fire. They got big, huge fire pits in each courtyard.
I mean, for all of our cigar aficionados, Keystone is going to be a great mellow place to sit down around a fireplace, just grab a stogie, have a good scotch, have a good drink. I mean, and for our active people, there's trails, there's 21 acres of just water in Keystone itself. So there's many things to do. There's horseback riding. There's a little bit of everything, honestly.
I think the 20th, what they call the Adventure Center. They have an Adventure Center there. And it opens up, and they have paddle boards, paddle boats. I don't know what else they have, but all of that.
Yeah. And you can even rent mountain bikes, and because you know what they do in the ski resorts, right? So in the winter they ski, and in the summer, what do? They open up the ski trails for mountain bikes. So if you're that kind of daring and daredevil, and don't want to risk the trails on the motorcycle and want to risk the trails on the bike, go for it.
So they have a season. They have a season they call the mud season, right? And that's during the snow melt, and that's where they were at. But as of now, they will be opening back up. What else? Am I missing something from the resort, Marinela?
Scenic gondola rides, right?
Oh, that is down the road at another resort, but they do have gondola rides. So you will take the same ride the ski lift will take, right? The same way they take you up the mountain so you can ski down. But it's gondola instead of the seats.
So now everything that they have here, is this all you have to pay for each and everything apart?
Marinela,
is it all inclusive?
No, some things you do have to pay. Okay.
And some things are inclusive in the resort?
So some things are like the spa and things like that. No, and the pool, that's all included.
Right. So the spa, if you want to go get a deep tissue massage, you're paying for that one.
Yeah.
All right. And the levels of massages that you want to get. But if you just want to use
that, no.
Yeah, if you just want to use the sauna or the steam room or just hang out in the pool, that's all part of it.
And then stuff outside, if people want it, they have to pay for horseback riding, the rides outside, and things like that.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah,
but they have an entertainment center where you can play games and things like that. But the other things, there's a fee.
Okay.
But I mean, listen, I would be. And don't get me wrong, if you're down for mountain biking or horseback riding, go do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be super happy to just.
And taking points of interest, so you can also explore.
I would, yeah, no, that, and listen, that trail that I told you guys that goes along the Snake River goes for miles past our resort, and it is paved or asphalt, right? I mean, so it's not like you're hiking in the dirt or anything. It is just a walk along that river, and you can go there each way however you want. There is no fences between resorts. You just walk right through them and right by them. And it's just beautiful. Just sitting out there. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people are going to want to do all of the above, and some people are just want to go there and cross both their feet and sit back on one of them chairs on the patio and just hang out and just relax and have a couple of drinks. They have a deli that they're in the resort. They have a full restaurant, bars. I don't know what else y'all want.
Listen, that sounds like a full package deal right there to me, bro.
I was telling Marianela, it's so beautiful out here. I don't know how we're going to up it next year.
So this is all Thursday, then Fridays is another ride?
Yeah. Oh, this is Thursday. So Friday morning, again, we'll open up registrations at 7 a.m. Over 8:30, registrations will close. Why so quick and so early? Because we got a ride at 9:30, and even the people who are working those tables are going to want to jump on the rides. So we'll give you a chance if you showed up throughout the night, showed up late in the evening after the registration was closed, we'll go ahead and get registered in the morning. Pre-ride meeting again at 9:30. Now, this ride is not going to be as challenging. It's going to be a big, huge circle with 2 stops, but it is not as challenging. The reason we got to make this ride a little shorter is because later that evening we have an officers meeting, more specifically presidents and vice presidents. I don't want to speak for Marianela, but depending on the room that we get, we have to make sure that all presidents and vice presidents sit. If there's room, all other officers are welcome to attend. But as of right now, we want to make sure that presidents and vice presidents get the priority for that meeting. If you are not going out on the ride, it is a free day for non-riders. And what that means is, or if you just don't want to go on a ride, you don't have to be a non-rider. You just say, maybe I want to do something else. And let me explain. I have received probably a dozen texts or phone calls about Pikes Peak, about Rocky Mountain State Park, about, are we going there? Are we going there? We can't as a group. As a group, we cannot. The reason is state parks have a limited number of people they allow per the clock, right? Every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, they only allow so many number of people. So if we pull up 200, 300, 400 deep to a park at noon, it'll be 2-3 hours before we can all enter the park, right? So unfortunately, we did not. That's the reason we did not schedule rides to those parks. But if you're interested in doing those rides, you're more than welcome. You probably just won't ride with us that Friday morning. You don't have to be at the officers' meeting. Go enjoy those rides. Go to those, hit your GPS.
Where's Friday rides going?
It's going to be just hitting local towns around Keystone, down past the west side of Breckenridge. I forget the other name of the towns off the top of my head. But I will be sharing both of those on a QR code here shortly. And our National Secretary, Heidi, will be sending an email with a little bit more detail, especially the rides and
She's like, oh my God, 7 a.m. registration.
Go ahead, Marianela.
Then after the show, we'll get together and finalize the itinerary.
Right. So we were waiting on Marianela to do this trip because now she's locking in a few things. Now Heidi, myself, and her will sit down and we'll do a better detailed itinerary that will go out to all presidents and vice presidents on our email list. And then we'll also, make it into a PDF and share it on our chat, the general chat or MTO chats, and make sure that the information gets out there. Let's get to some of these comments because I can only imagine what's happening here. Where do we stop? Hold on.
There's a lot going on there.
I skip a bunch here. Saludos from Wisconsin. Eso es. She said, my bike just got super travel service and is ready to ride. Greetings from St. Augustine, says my sister Carmen. Tlacuaches presentes, Lama Madison, and ready for the rally. Hey, that's what's up. And them guys have been traveling, so I'm just saying. Saludos a todos. Sunshine from Lama Poconos in the house. Baby Crespo, give us a thumbs up. Kay, she says, your teaser videos and photos are fabulous. I don't know. I thought it would be cool instead of making a video and giving it to y'all, just kind of sneak peek it.
Absolutely. Let's get the people out there. Let's get them out there. That's what we got to do.
Absolutely. Hermanos Moteros, gran abrazo desde Barranquilla, Colombia. Saludos a Colombia, que aunque hablamos English por acá, nos saludan siempre. Thank you, guys. What is the day for the picture and the time? The picture is going to be on Thursday, and the time is going to be between 12 and maybe 2. That's about the time that we will for sure be in Red Rock. So I will say this. Listen, guys. If you are not, let's say you land Thursday morning because you had to fly, then go to Red Rock first and just wait for us there and be part of the picture. No reason for you to
ask you that.
Yeah. As long as you're there and you when it comes, come on over. I could care less if you rode a skateboard, a bicycle, a hoverboard. It don't matter. You got a bike, you got there. Hey, get there. Get to Red Rock between noon and 2, and for sure we'll have better details. Also, we're using the Lama USA general chat for information. We were trying to do a USA chat that didn't materialize the way we wanted, but a rally chat. But we do have the general chat. We can start putting more information there and pretty much give a timeline for people that maybe cannot or can't ride or won't ride or are coming in early that Thursday morning. We can definitely be there. So thanks for that. Good question, brother. Thank you. Let me see.
The people who don't ride and they're in cars, they can at least know the time to meet us there.
They can either follow us. I'm going to say, listen, Marianela, say you went in the car right now. Is it still worth going to Loveland Pass in the car?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah, because if people are in cars, they can carpool. They can carpool down.
Well, I mean, we're not excluding the people from the cars from the caravan. They can certainly come with us and accompany us. Absolutely, they should definitely come.
Yeah, be in the rear, and it's worth the ride. I'm telling you, it's worth the view. All right, so Paparazzi puts pool party.
Pool party.
Jonathan says it's going to be a blast, brother. And Amanda goes 7 a.m. Yes, 7.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Heidi.
Oh, she's the one that did it. Listen. Mind you, hold on. Mind you, it's going to be in your favor. Your 7 a.m. Colorado time is 9 a.m. Manville time.
Yeah, that is the
By the way,
psychologically doesn't work.
Hey, wait, because we were there, right? And I wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, and I had told Troubles that night. I was like, "Hey, we're getting up real early. We're gonna hit the road so that we can go straight to Keystone, and then we're gonna start doing this ride because we had 3 rides I wanted to do in the day and a half I was out there. So I was like, and I don't know how long. So I woke up like at 3 in the morning, and she woke up startled. Is it time yet? Is it time yet? I'm like, no. She goes, why do I have so much energy? I'm like,
it's the altitude sickness.
I said, no, it's 6 a.m. It was almost 6 a.m. Because I said, it's almost 6 a.m. our time. And she was like, because it was almost 4 a.m. I was like, it's almost 6 a.m. Our time. And she was like,
hey, but I'll say this for the pool party comment, right? Right now, what is it, Marianela? About 60-something degrees, if not less right now. So for the time we're there, it's projected to be highs of 73.
Hold on, what is it?
Sorry.
45 degrees right now.
45 degrees right now, right?
No
it's projected
party.
For when we're there to be high in the 70s, 73, lows in the 40s. So that pool better be nice and warm. If not, there's going to be a lot of shrinkage going on. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's hot. It's almost like a hot tub.
80 degrees. Yeah, it's heated to be hot. But let me say this. Nevertheless, it is a fact. There is no secret. It can be 70 at 3 p.m. And the moment the sun drops behind that mountain, it could drop 30 degrees within an hour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So right now, the historical data, what it's showing is that it's average in the 75, 73 degrees during the day, the time we're going to be there. And at night, it's 40 degrees.
Yep, that is so. What I say that more not for the pool. Yes, okay, but you're only 100 feet from your room, okay.
Oh,
but if you're out riding,
he hiked up, and we're like, "Are you gonna ski?" And he goes, "Yeah, I ski every day."
No, when we went, there were people out there skiing.
He was like 60 years old.
Yeah, we're out there skiing and snowboarding. I was there June 1st, and these guys are out there. Yeah. So,
everybody carry your national hoodie because it's gonna be.
But I say that to say this, right? Yes, the pool, but you only, like I said, 100, 200 feet from your room. And so if you get a little cold, just go into the resort and go change and bundle up. But if you're out riding and you didn't take your jacket with you, you didn't take your hoodies with you, you will feel it, right? So make sure you bring your cool weather gear. And listen, I'm not picking geographical points on the map. I know here in the Midwest, and I know the North is coming. I'm here we go, bro. We know what we put in the back. There's a time of the year. There's a time of the year where you go through your saddlebags and you go, I don't need this no more. I don't need this no more. I don't need this no more. Let me put this in, right? I go from having chaps and extra hoodies and stuff like that to put in rain gear, right? And for this trip, I truly recommend if you have chaps, bring them just in case. If you're warm-blooded, you're gonna get cold fairly quick. Definitely bring your jackets. Definitely bring hoodies.
To have them.
What's that?
It's better to have them than not to have them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And just hey, ladies and gentlemen, your national treasures.
Hey, Cindy.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
It is cold. You need heated gear.
Bring your heated gear.
Bring somebody from Orlando.
I'm telling you.
Queens. She knows the coldest.
No, and again, we don't say it to scare y'all. We say it to put into perspective. You know, when the sun goes down,
I got a jacket on. So does Mariana.
We see at 45, of course.
Definitely, so, your leathers will go a long way on this trip, without a doubt.
Let me add a couple of things here. So if you're a catcher that has hoodies and you want to sell them out, just make sure you get yourself a vendor table with Marianela Torres. Get your vendor table.
Absolutely.
I believe we're all going to sell it.
Only a few left.
Yeah, we only have a few left from National USA. We only have a few left. But if your chapter's got some, hoodies, and you want to try to get your table. Get you a table.
You will sell the hoodies.
Hey, oh yeah, we will. Speaking of stuff, man. Listen. Oh wait, let's finish this real quick. So we do the ride, then we do our officers meeting, and then courtyard fun at the Keystone courtyards at Keystone. I'm sorry, and we said we're gonna have a hoodie party. That's what Marianela and I had eventually agreed to. So what that means is just wear your hoodie. That's all that means. Just wear a hoodie, represent your chapter, represent your favorite hoodie. It could be a goofy hoodie, it could be whatever. It don't matter. You're gonna need it. That's all I'm saying. Because at 45 degrees, 60, 50 degrees, you're gonna need it. But let's get into a couple of other things I want to show you guys. Especially if you guys have got clubhouses, and if not, I'm going to tell you, I've already bought tickets. This is going to be a digital raffle, just in case I win. We're going to have the digital raffle on the big screen. It's just going to auto-generate a winner. I want this. I want that. What is the size of it? 30 inches, Marianela?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
From tip to tip, 30 inches. The word Lama USA, United Withstand, neon sign. Drawing will be done at the banquet June 29th. Yeah, I want it. I want it just to put it right here in my studio. But I really don't mind if somebody else takes it and it has a good home, and we can definitely represent our nation. So if you want to get that, just scan that QR code.
Maybe Lama Station could pick it up, you know?
Lama Station could what?
Buy all the raffles and,
Buy all the raffles. I bought it for me.
You hear me?
Listen, I wanted it for me, and Troubles told me, he goes, and where are you planning on putting that? And that's when the idea of putting it in my studio came out, because originally it was behind my couch. She was like, are you serious? I'm like, another thing that we have, guys, for all of us, we are a motor touring organization. We travel. We got this cool bag right here, guys. As a matter of fact, I actually have it right here behind me. Hold on. So I got the bag. The bag comes with an additional top.
It's dark in Miami.
You can tell it's big because it's bigger than you.
Oh, it's a pretty big bag, man. It's it can be a sissy bar bag, okay? or it can actually strap down to your luggage rack on.
That's pretty cool. That thing's got a retail over $300, right, Diana?
Absolutely. And what I liked the most about it was this little additional add-on that it has here. They call this the spill bag or whatever it is. So this was actually leak proof. So let's say you take shampoos with you or lotions or whatever. If they happen to spill or break,
of course you do.
They don't know.
Your shampoos, your lotions.
I travel with a wife, and she would need this whole bag for all her hair and body care stuff.
You're blaming her. We all know it's you. We all know it's you, bro.
Hey man, how do you think I look this good?
Oh, absolutely. You're gorgeous, bro.
And on her face, she's like, these two. But, this bag right here, also, guys, simple raffle. We're doing the digital raffle the same way we're doing the 50-50, the same way.
Is that a Viking bag? Is it a Saddleman bag?
It's a Viking bag. It's a Viking bag.
Yep.
And I want to say thank you to Viking Bags for making them available for us. So
one of our sponsors.
One of our sponsors, absolutely. So this bag, again, like I said, this part actually just straps to that one, and it could just be a one piece. It does come with a weather cover. It covers it up, waterproof, so you can strap it down. And obviously, if you're riding, you get some rain on or whatnot. It doesn't get rained on. But okay, one cool. I think this is one of the coolest ones right here.
Oh, which one are you going to show, bro?
Fortunately, for my non-Harley owners, they might not be like,
But this is very cool. That is a very cool thing you're about to show.
Harley Davidson shifter linkage for any Milwaukee 8 motors. We're also going to be raffling this. It does come with the hardware that all it does is literally plug and play. All right. It literally just plugs and play. So you take 2 screws out, adjust it to where your shifters are at, put them back in, and put the lock on. Simple.
I just changed mine on mine, so I know how simple it is. I had to do it on the road, but that is our vintage logo. That is a beautiful logo.
That is correct. So that right there is it is CNC'd, so it's done in a CNC machine, and this is courtesy of BossFab, BossFab. He is a local business here in Detroit, Michigan. I saw him at a show. I asked him, I said, man, listen, I need a favor, brother. I said, I want to promote you, but you got to give me something. And he said, name it. And I said, I want one of those. So I'm working the number 2, but the number 2, if I can get it, I can't promise. If I can get it,
it's for him. It's for him.
No. Hold on, buddy. Jeez, it'll be custom. We will raffle it, and whoever wins it can put whatever they want.
So basically, you've extorted this guy out of 2 pieces of. I'm proud of you.
No, because
I'm proud of you. You made me tear up. I like your style, bro. Just get it done.
I bought my own already, so thank you, BossFab. But again, guys, if you got and I have not put this up on the website yet, it will be going tonight. I've been super busy, but I will put it up tonight. Lama, our logo, USA, of course.
Look how beautiful that logo, those wings that Marianella created for us last year. Look how good they look on that. That is absolutely awesome.
Right out there. What's up, sis? You gotta go?
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Oh,
Can I go?
No,
so you're asking.
That's what I was gonna say. Anybody that has questions, please let me know right now before I sign up.
Someone's asking that if they don't stay at the hotel, do they have to pay for a pass to use the amenities at the hotel?
The amenities? That's a good question.
Yeah.
We'll have an answer.
I guess in Ecuador they have an issue with that.
Yeah, Ecuador is a little different. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I'll talk to the board. I'll talk to the national board, and we'll have an answer for you guys.
Most of the people are staying here. Just because you're not staying at the lodge, or you're staying at a studio, or you're staying at a condo, you still get the same amenities. Okay.
Yeah.
But what if they're like at an Airbnb somewhere out of the area?
Some people got Airbnbs and they don't realize it's part of the resort.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So they just gotta check their list.
Yeah.
No. Once I check here with them where they're staying, then I can give you a better answer if they have to pay.
Okay.
Something.
Right. What people don't realize is that Keystone, the resort, everything that's on that mountain is owned by the same people. It's all the same resort, basically.
But
Keystone.
people don't know that, so that's
Keystone,
why
yeah.
they're asking.
No, we know that.
Yeah, because there's other resorts also,
No.
but those
You
resorts
know
are.
that, but they don't know that.
It's kind of weird. The guy was trying to. I think Marianella's trying to tell us, and I was speaking with the guy. He said, "So you see that fifth building over there? Well, that one's privately owned, but it's also leased
Right.
out to us or whatever." So I was like, "Okay, I get it. You know, he was trying to give me the whole like, you know, ownership history. I was like,
What I do want to remind everybody, this is not a 24-hour front desk. So they close at a certain time. When you got your reservations, you should have notes in there telling you exactly what you do if you arrive after a certain time. They give you instructions on what you have to do and where to pick up the key.
That's it.
Okay, so make sure you follow that because I can't really help you because I don't have your confirmation.
Hey, yeah, listen. At 3, if your flight comes in at midnight, by the time you get to us at 3 a.m, you might sleep in the lobby if you don't read that email.
Yes.
So somebody opens up the
people know exactly because everybody's traveling at different times.
Hey, yeah, guess what they got in the lobby?
And it's a big resort, so.
Yeah.
Guess what they got in the lobby?
What do they got in the lobby?
If you're staying at the Hyatt, there's a shuttle that brings you here to the main hotel.
Mhm.
Okay. So we have a connection with them. So even if you're staying at the Hyatt, you can come here.
What do they got in the lobby, man? Now you got to give it up.
What they got in the lobby?
What do they got?
What lobby?
In the Keystone Lodge lobby. You get to.
Oh, the oxygen.
We got an oxygen bar.
Oh, really? That might come in handy, actually.
So listen, one thing I know for sure, as a medic, when a soldier parties a little too hard overnight and they got to be on duty the first thing in the morning, they go holler at the medic, and the medic puts him on O2, and it sobers him up real quick. So, but again, those are just some of the amenities that the lodge has, and of course, we're keeping a few of them and even some pictures to the imagination. But I want to take a second before she steps off. I want to take a second and thank our national treasurer and our national business manager who have taken the time to go out to Keystone and lock in. The last of the I say that lightly because when we get back there the week of the rally, we'll be there as early as Sunday, I believe. I'll be there Monday. We'll continue to be working, locking thing, to the last minute, things that have to be worked on. So thank you, ladies. Enjoy, have fun. I know you guys are working, but still have some fun. I know I did when I was there. Handle some business. I did some stuff, but it was fun.
You guys don't get enough credit
before she leaves.
What's that?
Go over Saturday before she leaves in case it's a surprise that she doesn't want to tell us about.
Listen,
she's not going to tell us. That's all right. But listen, to Marianella and Cindy.
It's going to happen Saturday, and hopefully we have enough time to do everything that's going to happen Saturday. But like we said, this is honoring our veterans.
Yeah.
Right. See, go over Saturday.
Yeah, the banquet. I'll cover the banquet. I know the ladies got to go. They're probably going to something to eat because it's 7:00 their time.
Yeah.
So before you girls leave, hey, listen, you don't get enough credit for what you do, but Cindy, Marianella, thank you for everything you do. The nation appreciates it. I, for one, definitely appreciate what you guys do for us every single day, day in and day out. No matter how much we argue, we always get it done, and that's what I love about you guys.
Thank you,
ladies. Enjoy, please.
Thank you, ladies. Enjoy.
Thank you from all of us.
And be safe, ladies. Bye-bye. So, now, listen, we can talk about this for the rest of the month. Saturday, 1 p.m. doors open, 2 p.m. the event starts. Why are we starting early? Ayala, why are we starting early, man?
We're starting early because we want to party early and we want to make it through the night. We want everybody to enjoy the party. We don't want to start late. We want to start early, get people in early so they can enjoy the late evening with the music, with the festivities, that they can stick around and just hang out and have fun.
Make it easily understanding to people when he says we want you to enjoy it. We've noticed that a lot of people, obviously you guys have schedules. You guys got to get back home after the banquet. And a lot of times if the music and the party really doesn't start until 9, 10, by 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, that's the time you guys want to really be in bed because you're trying to kick stands up early in the morning, and try to get the best of your Sunday. So thinking about you guys, we decided to, hey, let's have the banquet a little earlier, maybe a couple of hours earlier. We start. That will allow us to be at celebration mode around dinner time, right? Or what we're known as dinner time, right? and then we can eat and party like it's 1999. You can still party, enjoy yourself real good, but yet still go to bed at a decent time so you guys can get up early, kickstands up without being too groggy or still under the influence, hungover, or anything like that. So we want you guys to have a good night's rest before you guys kickstands up on Sunday.
We've tweaked a lot of things from last year. I mean, obviously lessons learned. We hope to get better as we continue to put these events together. Our goal this year is to top off last year, and last year was pretty damn good, I gotta say, guys. So that's our goal, and for you guys to have fun and continue to come out and support us.
And I will say, overall, think about. Somebody asked me, and I think I said this to the Spanish show when we did it with Haiti. And they asked me, like, man, Taino, man, I would love to go, but sometimes it's just a lot of money. I said, you know what, you're right. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does cost sometimes to go do these events. You got to plan, you got to budget, you gotta do this kind of stuff. I said, but you know what? I've stopped looking at my rides and my trips like this when it comes to my motorcycle. I stopped looking at them as how much are they going to cost me, but look at the experiences that I'm buying. Look at the memories that I just purchased. Right? I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. Right? You know what? If it wasn't for Lama, I would have never. I don't think unless some weird off the wall thing happened, I would have never gone to Manta. I have never gone to Manta on my own.
There's a lot of places that I probably would have never gone to.
Really had to know something from Manta, and for whatever reason, we had to go to Manta, right? But for me to say I'm doing it for fun, to go meet my friends and hang out with, think about, I use, for example, Danny La Fiera from Orlando, right? The first time I met him was in Orlando, right? And I was like, hey, cool guy, man, I like this guy. Then next time I seen him in Indiana. The next time I seen him in Nicaragua. The next time I seen him back in Miami. Next time
you know that you're talking about him, and he's right now listening to this, and he's doing his hair, right? He's just, they're talking about me. Let me fix my hair.
It's cool that this one guy, every time I see him, it's in a different country or a different state or a different. And I think that's the magic of what Lama does, right? And being able to go hang out with your friends and experience a place as beautiful as Colorado, Red Rock, and the mountains and the snow. If there's still any, there should be plenty by the time we get out there still.
It's like you say, Taino, like my experience with Lama was, when I started back in 2001 in Puerto Rico, I did 2001 to 2013. I knew the roads back and forth in Puerto Rico already, because after 12 years of riding 100 by 35, all these roads. I had a great time. But then I moved here, and wow, I just, in the last 10 and a half years, I've had the opportunity to ride, 39 of the 48 continental states. And I've done this because of Lama. So I got my renewed love to riding. And now I'd rather be on my bike than rather be in my car, to be honest with you. So I look forward to all these things. And I urge everybody to get out there.
Broke off, when we did the rides, we did 3 rides to pick which one of the 2 we were going to do. And then one of them, she's like, why are you getting off? Because GPS was telling me to go straight. She said, why are you getting off? I'm like, didn't you see that little town, how cool it looked? No, for real. And we just literally took off, and we're driving through residential neighborhoods, but it's just different. The architecture is different. There was an old mine that's been shut down that's now a museum that was there. $3. We got into the museum. We walked the museum in like 10 minutes. Right?
Tell us about the natural spring that you contaminated.
Oh, it's on Facebook.
I know it's on Facebook.
So you went back to drink with me after Nancy?
Yeah, listen, and you'll see it. It's on the left-hand side going up to Loveland Pass as we're driving up, maybe 5 minutes, 7 minutes from Keystone. But it's a natural spring, and it's right on the side of the road. And listen,
nice.
I work for OSHA. We put disclaimers on everything, okay? So the disclaimer said, do not drink this water as it can make you sick or ill, right? And if you watch the video, I'm reading it, and it takes me like 5 seconds when I'm like, should I not? Hey, and then, no, I'm already there. And then I'm like, well, I already said I was here. I can't let all these people down. They're expecting me to drink from it. I will tell you, though, it tasted fresh.
OSHA or no OSHA?
Nobody was expecting you to drink from it. You did it because you wanted to.
Hey, it was cool. Okay, now I can say that's a memory that I bought. I drank water
absolutely.
In the spring, and it was the coldest, freshest water. And no, I didn't get sick. I'm not saying go do it. That's my
didn't, but there are fish and deer that got sick after the fact.
The deer. The fish and the deer that drink off of there.
The fish and the deer that drink after you're all sick now because of
Hey,
you.
jokes aside, I don't know what's upstream, so for all I know, it could have been a deer peeing up there.
But guys, just a couple of fun.
Hold on. There is a possibility of wildlife coming into the resort, especially as the sun goes down. All right. They have seen very common as the sun goes down from moose and elk to get close, or
Bigfoot,
bighorn sheeps to get close to the resort. So those things are they could maybe with 800 people, 900 people there, they won't, right? But he said they have been known to literally come all the way into the resort. They roam free. Wow. So if wildlife does come around, don't try to pet it, don't try to touch it, just enjoy it, view it.
You said bighorn sheep, and I can picture in my mind somebody putting on a helmet and try to go after it. Just have a little contest. I don't know why.
I can see a couple of our members challenging.
A couple of beers, you never know.
I can see the standoff.
Facts. You had some fun facts, Ayala, you said?
I do. We were talking a little bit about the elevations and everything. Just, the base elevation of Keystone is 9,280 feet. And at the summit, which is near where we're going to be going up to, is about 12,408 feet. But one of the most fun facts I think I brought up last time is the population. The population census as of 2020 was 1,369 residents of Keystone, Colorado. I challenge our nation. If we repeat what we did last year, we will double the population during our stay there. And if we get 1,300 people there, imagine it. We will take over. We will double the population of Keystone, Colorado. Now that'd be a cool something really cool to do.
Part of that fact is that I'm sure they've had that many people there at any given time, especially during skiing season.
Oh, absolutely.
But probably not from the one solo group.
No.
They'll get 13.
That would be awesome.
1,300 people, but that's from people from all over the country or whatever, right? That are coming there to do vacations. Yeah. That is possible. But to say that one group brought and doubled the population of that city for that week, that would be a cool feat a cool badge of honor for us to take with us.
It would definitely be awesome. Like I said earlier, Keystone has 21 acres of water, and there's about 26,518 acres of just wildland and refuge. So it's a very natural place, which caters to what you just said about wildlife coming in, all sorts of things. So it's going to be a fun time. I mean, this is something that I urge everybody not to miss. Like Taino says, I don't know how the hell we top this after this year, but it's going to be gorgeous. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And if you miss it, you're just going to be able to have people tell you about it. You'll never get this into your memory bank like we were talking about last week.
So Lou says you can make money. It's hard to make memories. I tried.
You're damn right, Wayne. Absolutely.
Up to let me see. What are they talking about? I don't know what they're talking about
right. The Viking bag.
Oh, the bag.
The Viking bag.
That's what it is. We have two of them. Love it. That bag is great. Well, look at it. But I'm glad.
I thought it was bighorn sheep. He was saying. I was like, what the hell?
I was going to say, man. Is that the question you read? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No. So we read that question already. Iggy says, "Me están metiendo miedo con el frío." She's getting scared.
Come on, it's like being, Iggy, chill out. It's like being in Casa Campo. Relax, the amphitheater.
You'll be fine.
Bring a hoodie. Bring some leggings and your jeans. You'll be all right. And if
you'll be good. You'll be good.
You'll be fine.
Bring your flask.
She said, "Pack your leather chaps next to your bathing suit."
That is the best combination right there. Leather chaps and the bathing suit. You'll have people in the pool and people standing outside in leather chaps having a drink. That's going to be hilarious to see.
Oh, man. Queen B in the house. Before we get out of here, Lama Newark, big shout out to them. My boy Donnie said, just wanted to say, Miss Albie did a great job last Monday. And by the way, Albie, thank you so much. I know last Monday I was supposed to join you, but unfortunately, due to an issue at the gate, we landed and we were sitting in the tarmac for over an hour, so we couldn't get to the gate. So I did my interview from my seat at the plane. People behind me were like, they asked my wife, "What is he doing?" He's like, "Oh, he's doing his podcast. He's late." But thank you for holding the fort down. Appreciate it. Also, you brought in Lama Melbourne and Lama Chicago to promote their event. So thank you, and I appreciate the whole Lama Station team that made it happen. Absolutely. Bebesuki goes, someone did his homework. Him and I have been talking about this all week. So, and I think
He's just showing off. He's just showing
Yeah,
off.
hey, listen, man.
Stop it. Don't give away my trade secrets, all right? You know, I don't know anything. It's Google right in front of me. I got the computer.
We
I
vibe.
have a question before you.
What's that? No,
I have a
we still got-
question.
Good.
So, if certain people that are going to be hanging out with us reached out to me and said that they're not going to get there till later on Friday. So
Okay.
if the registration closes, will there be any way to register at the event?
All right. Yes, but there is a big one on there. Okay. Number one,
Some people can't make all the days.
you must. That's fine, but you must. Are they going to get their miles and their points? Absolutely.
Yes.
I don't care if they sign in 5 minutes before we say welcome, everybody. Okay. We will have a table registering people all and collecting funds all the way up to the 2 p.m. mark. However, anybody who registers on Saturday will not be in the tally for trophies. So, for example, if you happen to be the tie-breaking member to get furthest distance, most members. Let me use most members, not furthest distance. So let's say just 2 chapters and they both got 30 people, and you're the 31 member, the 31st member, but you don't register pre-Friday. We got to figure out how to break that tie because we are not going to go tally everything up at 2 p.m. on the day of the event, right? We will tally everything as of Friday night. Friday night is the cutoff for tallying for most members and individual rider furthest distance, all that stuff, right?
And everybody needs to understand that it's a lot of work, right? I mean, we just went through this actually in Manta, right? I mean, there were people last minute. Taino was helping out, so was I, trying to figure out what was going on. So, you know, it's a lot of work, and you put us under a lot of stress, and we have 10,000 other things that we're trying to do for you guys to make sure that you guys are having a good time. So please don't put us in that position.
Right. So you will sign a sheet, and it'll get validated, and that member will get miles and points for attending, and so will the chapter. But as far as tallying it for trophies,
that's for Saturday.
That's for Saturday. We're cutting the tally at the end of Friday. End of Friday, tally's over. Now
they'll be able to register Friday.
You can register for points and mileage. I don't want nobody to go, yeah, but that guy made number 17, so we should get most members. Well,
you didn't register in time.
Register in time. The cutoff for trophies is going to be Friday.
Right, and that's for trophies.
So hold on.
Am I confusing you?
Yes.
All right. People have been pre-registered. People have been pre-registered.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm asking her. Maybe what she's asking is to pick up her package because she's gonna have a competition.
No, they can pick up their packages as early as late as 1:59 at the door.
Right.
Because she lands at 8 o'clock in the morning. She gets there at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's fine. She can pick them up at the door if she hasn't picked them yet.
She'll be fine with that.
Okay.
This is for the people who will wait till the absolute last minute to actually register. But to pick up your package and your wristbands and all of that, you can pick them up all the way to 1:59 at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, at 2 p.m.
I remember last year
we had a couple of
we were there with you guys doing all the work.
We had 3 or 4 guys that wrote in last minute. They didn't know that they could make it. Then they wrote in just for the Saturday. They wrote like 4 hours. They weren't that far, just for the Saturday. And then when they got there, the table had already been picked up. So me and Mario, and I don't know who else was with me, we agreed, yes, we're going to give you a sheet to sign in, and you will get points and mileage for motor tourism, but we cannot put your name for the tally when it comes to that's all. So I want to make sure we're clear.
Yeah, we had that situation last year.
Yep. And it was, and I'm going to tell you guys, and Ayala used the key word stressful. We have an agenda that we're trying to maintain. We have a time frame, and if me and Ayala and 3 of us got to go hide in the back to try to tabulate all this, it throws off the schedule. It throws off the flow in which we have.
What everybody needs to understand is at the end of the day, there's 6 of us, and we count on our support groups, right? That it's not obligated. They're volunteers, such as Lama Station, such as our Sergeant at Arms. They do a great job with us, you know, our volunteer road captains. But at the end of the day, the burden of everything is falling on 6 of us to take care of 1,000+ people and all the events that we're doing. So we just ask you guys to understand that and have a little bit of patience at time. But we'll get everybody in. We'll get everybody tallied. And
also be ready to see your regionals.
Yeah.
Anyone who's not registered by 2 p.m. will not count for trophies. They will
No.
get credit for
Right.
the event, but will not count for trophies.
Trophy count for the event, but not for trophies. Correct.
Right.
So
For trophies, Friday night is the cutoff.
Yep, for trophies Friday night. All right,
Perfect.
for the event, you can come in as you know on Saturday. But be ready to see your regional officers at work. I know the MTO, your MTOs will be working with me at the registration table. I am hoping to schedule them to where I can have one region per day, so help me there at the table. Last year, it was a lot of hours sitting behind that table. Now we got this amazing teams, 4 teams that are working extremely hard, and be a good time for you guys to hang out with them and get to meet them if you haven't met them yet. So you can still pre-register. We still got pre-registrations online. It is $55 now because you waited to the early bird was over, but it is $55 now, and you can still do it directly on LamaUSAInc.com. Go to the 18th USA Rally tab, and all the information is there, including your raffles, hotel information. I don't know how much of that hotel. I think the hotels are done. Got me. Okay. Live on my show. All right. Taino and Company, and Company gets the best of him today.
You like that, though, didn't you?
Danny asked a quick question before we go. Do reporters use the same ID? Yes, that is your ID as a reporter. That will allow you to get into the banquet hall slightly early with the whole Lama Station team so that you guys can set up your camera, set up your locations, connect to Wi-Fi, do all of the above that you got to do so that when we say hello, everybody, and welcome to the 18th USA National Rally, you guys are broadcasting already and showing the world what an amazing event we're going to have that day.
So, Taino, I'm glad you brought up that they can get in early. Speaking of early and holding tables, that will not be allowed. You guys will not be able to hold tables. We do have an option for all the chapters. If you want to reserve tables, you have the option to actually go into our website, pick a table, and reserve it. Obviously, there is a small fee to that, but it will guarantee your table, whether it's 1, 2, or 3.
Listen, that was.
It sounds like a TV commercial.
Listen,
I'm trying to tell you.
what was I got? Billy Mays. But wait, there's more. Oh man. But yes, guys, when the door open, the door just opens, guys, and I've been to enough nationals to see the mad dash to the tables and putting flags on your tables and all of that. I get it. All right. Get there, grab your tables, or you can contact Marianela Torres, a national business manager, and reserve yourself a table. You want to be right in front of stage? You want to be center stage? You want to be right, stage right, stage left? You don't want to be in front of a speaker? All of the above. Talk to her. I don't know nothing about that. Those are the details she's actually ironing out as we speak. I believe while we're here on the show, she's sending us to our chat. She is sending us tons of pictures. Here they go.
Share them on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh look, she's showing the courtyard. They're doing cornhole. When you toss the beanbags.
Oh, okay, cornhole. Yeah.
She just look at our look at our chat, bro. So that's what's happening out there right now. So there's always something happening at the Keystone Lodge. Some of the stuff is going to be hosted by them. We have nothing to do with it, but they're available for all of us to enjoy and have some fun. Look at this. Before we get going, Lama Houston says, from Lama Houston, all the participants are already pre-registered.
Beautiful.
Hey, and before we go, and he is right, he is not wrong. Danny Garcia says, este comercial ha sido pagado por Apex. Apex Bagger is our sponsor.
Speaking of Apex, it's right there. That's where the commercial is.
No joke, Danny. You put JK, but no, it is serious. They are one of our sponsors. They have sponsored a couple of things here in our event. We will show you and tell you exactly what those are once you guys get there. They've been more than gracious as the sponsor. Also, Apex Bagger will have their trailer out there. Ayala, would you help us and tell us a little bit about what they do and what they offer?
Apex Bagger is a customization outfit that's out of Pompano Beach, but they will travel anywhere along the northeast coast. They will grab your bike depending on what you want to do, and when they're at events, if you contact them ahead of time, they will gladly work on your bike at the events. They do everything from sound is their specialty, but they'll customize everything from your fairings to your entire bike, seating, exhaust systems, everything. You name it, they do it. LED lights. My bike is a perfect example of customization of it, and They do a great job. They sponsor quite a few chapters out here. I believe they sponsor the Miami chapter, Boca Raton chapter, amongst a couple of others. So Apex Baggers out of Pompano. So look them up. They are 100% stand behind Lama 110%. So definitely give them a shout out.
All right. So make sure you check that out. And, if you got any services that you need, get with them now so that if there's anything they got to pre-order, whatever it is, whether it's a special set of lights or special trim or anything, any type that they need to prefabricate or do anything, get a hold of them now so that when you show up there, they can just grab your bike, mess with it, do what they got to do, and by the time we got to go on a ride, your bike will looking beautiful and ready to roll.
Look them up on Google, Apex Baggers, and you'll find the phone number there, and they're always available. Give them a holler, let them know what you want, and they will definitely accommodate. They are taking their trailer out there, and they will be out there at the event, without a doubt.
Hey, man, question. Just asking for a friend. Do they do air rides?
He does do air rides. Yes, he does. Right. Yes, he does.
I'm going to let my friend know.
All right. I'll make sure that your friend's wife doesn't find out.
Since it's just us three here, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we come to, Iggy puts on here. Boom. Look, she says, what do we do with research tables again? Marianela Torres.
Yes. Get in contact with her, Maga.
Manager. Yep, National Business Manager, Marianela Torres. You can find her here on Facebook, or you can text me.
Do we still have the app up where they can go online and actually?
We only have vendor tables. We only have the vendor tables.
The vendor tables, okay.
But you get a hold of Marianela, she'll definitely take care of you because she now that she's there, she actually has the layout of the facility.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
As to how that goes. So,
yeah, definitely contact her. She'll tell you what they cost, and she'll let you pick the cream of the crop of what you want to reserve as tables, and those tables will be yours once you pay for them.
And then that way we can put a reserve sign on it, and nobody can even if they run and they get the get off.
Doesn't matter. That table is yours.
That table's yours.
And if you want Ayala to explain it again in his announcer voice, just hit him up.
I can flip the switch right away. Yes.
They're adding to it. They're like, make sure it's got bottle service.
It's BYOB.
We come to another conclusion of an amazing show. I want to thank Albi as always. She takes time and helped me put the show together, pictures, videos, all this kind of stuff. Takes over when I'm undisposed. She's done that a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, knowing how busy I've gotten with this rally and just the last few loose ends.
Actually, for Enigma.
Yeah, you did. I should have took over for Enigma in Spanish with because you were the show producer while they were just the camera personnel, right? Shayla and Terry. So thank you, Albi, for all of that you do. We really appreciate it. And lastly, Mr. Ayala, National VP, for joining us today, and of course doing all that homework and helping us understand a little better of the do's, the don'ts, the shoulds.
Thank you for having me. I can't say enough of the work that you do on the show. It's outstanding, the work that you do for us. Working with you has been a pleasure for the last year and a half, and I hope that we can continue to work together. Albi, thank you once again for having me here, and I'm very proud of our nation and where we're at. And we've come a long way in the last 2 years, and we continue to grow, and we continue to be successful, and we continue to top our events, and we continue to top ourselves. So let's continue to do the same thing, and the camaraderie and hermanos para ser hermanos, as they say, brothers to be brothers, and let's continue to move forward with our organization and make it grow.
Thank you to you guys, to the entire national board, on behalf of Lama Poconos, on behalf of the Northeast region, on behalf of all of the nation. We thank you guys for all the hard work that you guys are doing to put this together.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure, and we do this with nothing, out of the goodness of our hearts, and we do this for this nation just to continue to see this develop and move forward.
And
the rapper, the Spanish rapper,
traveling.
The Puerto Rican rapper René Calle 13.
Calle 13.
Para divertirme.
Así mismo.
Doing this for you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being here with us. We went an hour 30 minutes today. I knew it would be a long show because we had a lot of information to give out. I didn't know Marianela was going to be able to join depending on signal. At first, she was a little. Then it worked out. So thank you, Marianela. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Ayala. Albi. Like we say every week, this is who we are. This is how we live. This is how we ride. We'll see you guys next week.
The Latin American Motorcycle Association USA invites you to the 18th USA National Rally and Moto Tourism Championships in Keystone, Colorado. We will celebrate from June 26th to June 30th in beautiful Keystone, Colorado. Please pre-register now by visiting www.lamausainc.com. And remember, this is who we are, this is how we live, and this is how we ride. See y'all in Keystone.
There we go. I'm messing up today.
Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, brother? DJ Rala, Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building.